A lot of people don't believe me if I say it, but never thought about going to the NFL. Go to school, get a degree, go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was never really like a dream of mine. Being a 3-star and not even being heavily recruited. When I went to Bama, it was more so like I'm in school. It wasn't more so like, okay, I'm about to play football, I'm about to go to the NFL. I was like, is this a reality for me? Honestly, I was just happy to be in college. The first one in my family to do it. Even now, I only got 15 credit hours left. I'm like, I need to go ahead and get them out the way. It's a trophy almost. Growing up, my role model was my dad. He used to tell us, like, I do poetry. He would write, draw, all of that. He was like, it's other ways of expressing yourself and getting that same off without doing it negatively. All my siblings, we all have like a unique characteristic, and I feel like that was because of my dad. He kind of gave us that outlet. Our drive to school each morning used to be like 20 minutes. So we used to freestyle like the whole 20 minutes. He was like, he don't care what it was about. He'll put on a song, like you could either sing, you could talk, you could do whatever, or you could rag on each other. Like, my dad always raised me to never let football define who I am. And the things that I do off the field will always be greater because you're actually impacting other people's lives. Before I even had money, I had this dream. I had to do something in my community to keep kids positive and giving them hope and to be able to do things that they love. And not only football and basketball and sports, but financial literacy, arts and crafts like piano lessons, have studio sessions, all of that kind of all into one organization. But not only that, but have it for free. Because where we from, like, you have to drive 30 minutes to be able to go to anything like that, and then you have to pay for it. Now being able to make it a reality is just special to me. Yeah, sometimes I come out here just to clear my mind. It's crazy when you look at the trip that you take, the journey, after you get to your destination, when you get to the top of the mountains, it'd be crazy. I used to draw a lot. Most of my tattoos I drew at one point. They all kind of tell stories, and when I look at them, it's kind of like music. You can kind of remember when you heard the first song or who you was with. That's kind of what tattoos do for me. My tattoos are really stories. They're really like moments of my life. So it's the first thing I got when I was in college, like right before college. It's a lion, it's a rose, and it was a crown. I was like 17 when I got my first tattoo. The lion is kind of like how I view myself. I wanted to add the rose to symbolize a softer side. I didn't want to just go to anybody, so I kind of just waited around until I found somebody that I felt like I trusted. I had that blank space. I got tired of looking at the blank space. I was like, yeah, it's time. This is my grandmother. She was born in the Philippines, but I remember we used to spend a lot of moments with her. And then when she passed away, it was crazy. I feel like she'd always be there, like throughout the biggest moments. And I put it on the left because left side of your, the veins and stuff is the closest to your heart. Sometimes I have dreams and I was like, she be guiding me through. I got Tulsa on me to symbolize where I came from. Not only that, to show love to my city. Eventually, I feel like I'm gonna settle down there. Home is kind of like where my heart is. This tattoo really is broken into 3 pieces. Right now he's working on the hand, the shading in the hand. It symbolizes like holy touch. If you go to a good artist, you're gonna spend a lot of money, you're gonna spend a lot of time. You really have to take care of it. When you get a tattoo and it's like fresh, it always feels good to put some type of like ointment on it. It kind of like calms everything down. This being organic is just huge. So I like the Mad Rabbit Balm because it brings out my tattoos, it makes them pop, healthy for my skin, and it keeps it nice and smooth. Being out in the sun, you gotta take care of it in the sun. Knowing that it's organic, knowing that I like the smell and the way that it feels and the way that it looks, I can support this, I can put my name behind it.